Oftentimes, there's more to winning a rivalry than just bragging rights. For many, there's some hardware involved to help commemorate the big win. And even though the football players from Arenac Eastern are playing on a co-op squad with AuGres-Sims this season, a familiar reward is still up for grabs in this week's tilt against Hale. Jeff Schaffer explains.
It symbolizes a rivalry half a century in the making.
Well, when you say Jug, it just kind of gives me a spark.
Big hitting game.
The kids have always played their best football on this night.
That's the game that everyone wants to go watch that Friday.
Hale assistant Bill Morris coached the Eagles back in 1960 when the school began playing 11-man football. He says during the next couple of years, he helped start the tradition of the Jug, a trophy that's been awarded to the winner of the clash between Hale and Arenac Eastern ever since.
I just am really happy that we've got a rivalry in our modern day when things come and go so quickly that has lasted 50 years.
Players sometimes learn about this trophy tradition before suiting up in high school.
When I was 8th, 7th grade, people would yell Jug in the hall. They scream Jug. 1, 2, 3, Jug! 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 When I got to high school, I realized that they're actually playing for something.
Ever since we've been growing up, it gives us something to play for.
It's been back and forth, and the kids really enjoy winning it.
It's just one of the best feelings in the world. Every time you see the Jug in the trophy case, you just get reminded of it, and it just reminds you the whole year, and it feels great.
For the past 2 years, the Jug has resided here in the halls of Arenac Eastern. And even though the Eagles joined forces with AuGres-Sims this season, the battle for this trophy hasn't lost any of its meaning.
It's still the Jug.
I'd play anybody for it.
And that was one of the first things that went in my mind when I found out we were consolidating. You know, I thought that the Jug game was going to be left behind, and I didn't want to lose that.
I was kind of concerned that it would no longer be. And they've got the Jug, and I didn't want it to stay down there. I'd like to get it back.
Reclaiming the Jug won't be easy for Hale. The boys from AuGres-Sims may be new to this tradition, but they're ready to help their Arenac teammates keep hold of the trophy.
I just feel like I'm trying to help out a couple brothers.
I think that once the game gets closer, the AuGres kids too will start feeling the intensity that us AE kids have for this game.
Whichever side captures the Jug Friday night will earn a year's worth of bragging rights, and this year's seniors will leave a winning legacy at their school.
I'd be proud to be able to say I was a part of it, that we brought the Jug back to Hale.
Knowing that we got the Jug safely in our trophy case, I think that's going to be huge for me.
It's the kind of thing that high school sports needs, are those kind of rivalries.
Jeff Schaffer, WBKB Sports.